My dreams have come true.
So I did a thing. I bought a van. I've been dreaming of van life for over 4 years now. And if there's anything positive to come out of this pandemic that we're currently in, it's the reminder to stop wasting time. So I did. Back in April, I found a used 2015 Mercedes Sprinter cargo van on Kijiji in Victoria. It was in mint condition with only 8,500 kilometers on it. Practically new. So my dad brought it over to Vancouver from Victoria, and together we spent 8 days driving it 6,000 kilometers across the country to Halifax, Nova Scotia. This is that journey.
Well, hello.
Hello. Boy, we made it here by the skin of our teeth.
I'll say you're late.
Oh, I know.
2:07.
Okay, he was only 7 minutes late. And if you know my dad, that is pretty good. But the suspense was killing me. Anyways, before we headed off on our big journey, we had one last important engagement, and that was the 40th birthday of my bro. Happy birthday, Kevin. Down to Vancouver is a journey in itself, so I thought I'd take a minute and show you what that entails. First you have to, here's the Yukon Territory. First you have to drive 4.5 hours to Whitehorse, which is the capital, and then you can take a plane. It's about a 2-hour and 15-minute flight down to Vancouver. Now you can drive it too, however, it's almost 3,000 kilometers just from Vancouver to Whitehorse, so we'll save that for a different time. As for this trip, we are going to head along this southern route called the Crow's Nest Pass to Wasa, where my aunt lives, continue on through the prairies. Then we're going to get into northern Ontario. We're going to take this route that goes down along Lake Superior. And then when we get to Ottawa, we'll continue into Quebec and stay on the north side of the St. Lawrence River through Montreal. I've heard that's an easier way to get through Montreal. And then we'll cross over at Quebec City, where we will carry on into the Maritimes and arrive in Halifax. And so it begins. Now the question everyone asks is, why Nova Scotia? Isn't there someone on the West Coast that can do a van conversion? And yes, there is, but the short story is this. I was supposed to be going to school in Nova Scotia this fall and had my dream builder, who happens to live in Nova Scotia, all lined up to do the conversion. And then as time went on and all the courses for the fall semester were moved online, I decided I might as well stay home, but I still needed to get the van to Nova Scotia. Hence this trip. I will be going to school there in person in January and plan to live in the van once it's complete for the remainder of my studies.
At the Kootenay Summit. Nice little lake. And we have about 160K to go. And that will conclude our drive for today. Look at that little beauty.
After a long first day, we were greeted by my aunt and uncle and cousin in Wasa, BC, to an amazing salmon dinner and a comfy bed for the night. Day 1, a success.
So Well, we woke up this morning all ready to go, and lo and behold, our battery is dead. Turns out the Mercedes doesn't like it when the cooler is plugged into the cigarette lighter all night. So to boost it, you can't actually see the battery, it's not visible, so the positive hooks up to this guy, like that, and the negative hooks up to this bolt over in the side. So we're currently awaiting jumper cables in a vehicle to come to our rescue. What do you think, Bob? Are we gonna make it out of here?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
So much for our early start. There we go. And we're back in business.
He never saw her, spoke to her again. But, oh yeah, and then, there more to the right.
According to the sign, it's the world's biggest truck. I think they make them bigger now. In Alberta.
Yeah, here's the sign here.
Alberta check stop. You made it.
All right.
We're in your homeland. Well, we made it to Saskatchewan.
What amazes me over and over again about this country is the vastness, beauty, and diversity. It's truly special.
Moose Jaw Inn, Dinner of Champions.
Yes, we are the champions.
Manitoba.
Did you get it?
Yep.
There we go. Welcome to Ontario.
Open for business.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's good news.
Welcome to Ontario sign.
There we go. We made it. Kenora 43. Gonna hit up Dryden tonight. And the Canadian Shield right there. Through the buggy windshields. Good morning, Van. We've been putting in some long days. So this morning we're just taking it easy, recouping a little bit, and catching up on our sleep. But the van is performing amazingly. And if you're wondering why we're parked in a handicapped parking spot, it's because we're in a handicapped room. And the lady told us to park in this spot, the front desk lady. So, we're not breaking the rules. Well, it's not very dry and Dryden, I'll tell you that much.
That's right.
We're heading down the road. We're gonna be by Lake Superior today.
Oh, so beautiful and so much to explore, but so little time. I can't wait for the return trip to the Yukon in the completed van. I'll do it over a few months rather than a few days and have more time to explore all these gorgeous spots. We had a quick pit stop in Ottawa to visit some former Dawsonites. Okay, we're about to cross the St. Lawrence River at Quebec City. Now I think,
In 3 kilometers, use the left 2 lanes to take exit 131E for Autoroute 20 Est toward Rivière du Loup.
Okay, across the bridge. And there she is. Now you go that way, you go up to Montreal. And you go the other way, go to the ocean. I guess you can't really see it. I get the idea. After almost 7 days of driving, the old van needed a little TLC. Ja? That is the St. Lawrence River. North coast on the other side. And we couldn't imagine leaving Quebec without having a little poutine or smoked meat. Our 8th and final day of travel, we stayed right on the Quebec side of the New Brunswick border. Although we had legitimate reasons for being in the Atlantic bubble, we really weren't sure of the process or how easy it would be to get in, so we were a little apprehensive. This is the checkpoint at the New Brunswick border. I'm not sure how long this is going to take. There's too many vehicles ahead of us. Get it through! We're in New Brunswick! They didn't reject us. Yeehaw! See if we're getting to Nova Scotia now. Although I don't have much footage from the last day, we made it safe and sound to our destination, the Alt Hotel at the Halifax International Airport. Nothing like a little luxury to finish off our trip and a celebratory dinner and glass of wine for a job well done. The following day, we spent some time getting the van all cleaned up and organized. The van now has 15,000 kilometers, or almost. See you in January, little van. I love you, Dad. Thank you so much for everything.